Hey there, this is Josh Lane with BirdLanguage.com, and we're here today with the author of What the Robin Knows, John Young. And John, we've got some questions from readers today about how exactly can you tell when there's a dog or a cat out there by what the birds are saying?
Thanks, Josh. For people who are out there, and I think I'd love to just challenge our friends in the network to just come on and tell their favorite cat and dog stories, because it is really one of those things where they're very fundamentally different. A cat on the move is one of the most popular bird language things I've found worldwide in my travels. In Botswana, for instance, all the guides know how to find a cat by bird language, whether it's an African wildcat or whether it's a leopard or even the lions. Although the lions are a slightly different dynamic, but still they can tell definitely a leopard from a lion. Cat signature is quite obvious. When I worked with an indigenous man from South America, one of the things that we came together on was a bobcat alarm. So cats are pretty darn consistent in terms of what alarms they get. The only time you're going to confuse a dog with a cat is if a dog, like a fox, is sneaking. But mostly they don't. So in all my years of experience, I just haven't really confused a cat and a dog. And my experience is that that we call it a parabolic alarm or an umbrella alarm, where the birds gather in a kind of a shape that's basically like this. And that it moves slowly and makes a lot of noise as the cat is moving along the ground. If you know your neighborhood, you're not going to confuse a cat with a dog. It's not going to happen. Dogs, on the other hand, they tend to always be trotting. So they're either going to cause these little bird plows, or they're going to cause, if it's a wild dog who's trying to avoid visible detection by humans, he's going to be following what we call those sneak trails, those trails that run parallel to the edge of fields and things. And when the dog is on that trail, he's creating, as he's trotting along, a sort of intermittent light alarm, which we call popcorn. So these two things are actually pretty easy. Now, again, I'd love to hear from viewers, from readers of this blog. Tell us your favorite cat and dog alarm stories.
All right, well, thanks, John, and thanks everybody for tuning in today to BirdLanguage.com, and be sure to post your stories about bird language around cats and dogs down at the bottom of the screen here in the comments section.